How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Swords and Souls Neverseen. We're in the second half of the second last chapter. So we're getting real close to the end. We're almost through it. We're stronger than ever. I'm feeling gung-ho. I think I'm going to record all this today. I'm going to finish the game today to just ensure that that there's no more delays. I don't have to keep setting aside, like, struggling to find time to record this. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, now I'm ready to get some major training. I totally didn't even do anything platinum. I guess I should try and get stars and things in the last episode. So I don't know what the next challenge is for any of these, like, training modules, I guess I'll call them. Nice, got the star rank thing, like, immediately. Don't have to worry about that, like, for a long time again now, even though this is one of the easiest ones to get the star ranking in. Maybe it doesn't add more challenges anymore. Maybe at platinum it's just about getting better combos than you've ever had to do before. It's simultaneously, if that's the case, would simultaneously be like a relief and a disappointment. I'm kind of not putting my best foot forward here right now, am I? Maybe it ends with platinum. There might not be, like, sapphire and emerald and all those different, like, ranks achievable. Platinum might be the best. I might be working towards the end of this. Oh, there's another medal for 50 star things. It wasn't just, like, achieved and over. It keeps going. Oh, geez. Okay, I don't know what's going on then. Maybe you can get, like, double platinum or something. Do you know what? I'm gonna step out for just, like, a second. Because I swear I achieved that. So it's platinum rank, but I can immediately start working towards the next thing? I don't entirely know what that means. Damn it. Oh, I started getting in a rhythm where I actually was going, like, too fast. Oh, I'm too fast. Kind of like a weird brag there. But I could just, they were, like, coming in a way that was, like, left, right, left, right, left, right. And so I just started going, ah! And just kind of spastically just pressing the buttons. Alright. This is, like, achieving these combos at the speeds that it gets going at, and I kind of am not even worrying about the star thing immediately, it requires so much concentration that it's exceedingly hard to try and add commentary on top of. Oh, damn it, there's the flying Soulmaster apples are the ones that keep screwing me up the most. They get in, like, a weird rhythm where it's not quite as easy to read and predict because there's a lot of, like, easing in and out of their trajectory, whereas everything else just kind of shows up, does its thing. The jagged blades are fast, but you only have to, like, acknowledge and read and recognize 3 things at once, and then just quickly rapid fire hit those 3 things. It's like up, left, left, or whatever, you know? And then regular apples is, see, like, there, I only have to think, oh, right, left, up, easy. And here, you just take them as they come. I used to have so much trouble with this one. I do so much better with it now. Maybe they nerfed it a little bit. Maybe they made it easier, because the amount at which it no longer gives me trouble is crazy. This can get tough too when it gets going at crazy speeds, but, like, not the worst. Oh, I made the mistake of glancing at my combo and seeing that it was at, like, 45 or something. That's really disappointing that I screwed myself like that. Oh, nice. I got another star combo, so we can finally find out, like, what that means. The next one is 63. It's just pulling numbers out of its ass at this point. I kind of just want to highlight how fast things get going at a relatively low combo relative to the 400 that I'm working towards. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm stepping out to see how this advances things. I don't think that'll be enough time to go beyond the platinum, like, to fill up that ring. It is not. But what is going to happen here? It does. you can level it up further. That's so strange that it's like uncapped. I don't know if that's like an update or something. Probably not. Because otherwise you can sit there and just stay in like the easiest version of it for ages when it's like just apples coming at you and level it all the way up to sapphire or diamond or whatever's going on there. I have no idea why I'm allowed to advance it. And there's still another step above it apparently, because now the new thing is 63. I just had the craziest combo of shit with the flying style sorcery apples, and I don't know how I kept it going. Oh, I gotta ditch the commentating while things get that intense. Totally takes me out of it. It's unfortunate that it's gotten to a stage where it requires that much concentration, because I do like trying to, like, explain the mental process that's going on. But there's so much mental fatigue going on with trying to maintain these combos and shit. It's too much. I'm frail. I'm only mortal. It's finally been proven. After years of showing otherwise, it's broken me. One reliable thing with this style, the puppet attack, and the sorcery apples, is that it never does the same direction twice in a row. The regular apples and the blades will kind of double up, but this one never does 3 from one direction, whereas this will just like repeatedly... Wait, am I crazy? Does it never repeat a direction with that one either? What the hell? Is that just somehow something that I've never thought of in all of this time, and all of a sudden makes so much sense? Oh god, it doesn't repeat, does it? That's wild. Oh no, it was at 384! It was too fast to even, like, comprehend. I was just button mashing. It might have reached a point where my focus should be less on earning all the individual medals and everything, and just worry more about progressing the overall stats. Because progressing the actual stats is like how you actually become a better fighter and stronger and deal more damage and improve things. The medals are totally just about fleshing out the museum and making more money, which serves its own purpose and is useful, and there's like bragging rights. But considering that I would have to do, you know, the additional challenge of the archery and the defense and the agility and everything, like, there's too many little things that I'm just mildly bad at, that a lot of them are probably kind of reaching their max now. I feel like I similarly thought that a while ago too, but now it feels like more like I'm being realistic rather than a quitter. See, but now the little mini random mission thing in the bottom left is platinum complete, and it doesn't let me go beyond that. It's weird. It's weird the way that certain things don't stop you and you can just keep progressing them. One nice thing is that if it stopped introducing new patterns of challenges, you can now, like, more comfortably quit a particular session of training, knowing that, like, if I let this advance up to diamond, or whatever the next thing is, I'm guessing diamond based on that one blue. SOULMASTER. Ooh, cool. New skill. I thought I maxed out all my skills. Omnisoul. Unleash your soul power into a devastating succession of strikes. Cooldown 25 turns. Holy crap. Oh, and here, it's no longer ranking up. That's like it. Because I was going to say, you can come back to it knowing no additional challenges are being added, and so, like, I can step away from this and come back and try to focus on doing these, like, level ups at another time now, without the fear of, like, being like, oh, well, I should do it now before things get too challenging. Are you gonna congratulate me? Look at you, Balzano. Can't believe you've come all this way. From that beach where you woke up as a dumb adventurer to an actual SOULMASTER. I would consider you a decent disciple, if you weren't dragging behind in your other training. I'm working on it, man. Give me a chance. Wait, I should probably do another, like, mouse-based one. Give my forearm a break from all the rapid movements there. 400 combo. 60 stars. Just, you could just feel me quit. I was just radiating quitter there for a minute. It just felt like too much. This one fills up the combos so much faster because, like, each one of these little spirals that comes in is like 50. No, 359. Ugh, shake it off. Shake it off. I'm just kind of admiring the beach, the shore in the background there. Something I haven't really paid much attention to in the past. It's very nice, very serene. Now that we've got everything all tidied up, I could spend days in this training ground. You're sweating it out, really grunting through it with Puppet here, barking orders at you. But at the same time, you got that nice, relaxing sound of the ocean and to calm you back down. Recenter you after a hard day's training, you know? This is where the spiral stuff starts to get a little out of control. Oh, these are starting to not stand out from the background a whole lot. That's one of the trickiest things that it does. One of the hardest combos. Oh, goddamn. But the spiky things stop standing out as much as they normally would. Oh, God, with the... 600! Get out and dodge! That was at 473, and there was, like... It was indistinguishable because things were so close together at that point. Like, what the hell? Because there's so much brown in the background all of a sudden, the spiky things don't stand out as well as they used to. SOULMASTER must be the final rank, though. Like, 600 is so insane. It's never gonna ask more than that. I'm just gonna have to hope that it goes for one of this style of spiral when I'm at, like, 400, and not the kind where it makes you, like, change direction on a dime, like you're going clockwise and counterclockwise like this, because it's already hard to see precisely what's going on and what needs to be done, and then to do it at those speeds is just gonna be impossible. So there's a little bit of a luck involved in what combo it chooses to give me to really challenge me at that point, you know? Oh my god. Oh god, no! Oh, I'll have to show the seconds leading up to that, because it just... Oh. I lost the star combo well ahead of that, though. And just had to kind of abandon any hope of achieving 70 there. Oh, that was... so close. Alright, well now all of a sudden getting to 400 is a breeze. I consistently do it, like, every time. Oh, what even hit me there? I couldn't even tell. I didn't see anything. Damn it. Oh, I'm clenching my teeth on this one. Oh, I actually felt like I could keep track of what the hell was happening on screen in that one. It was tight and hard to read, but I felt like it just registered just well enough to be able to see what the hell was going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it. I'm in the zone. I guess I just keep talking, because if I break this narration, that concentration is gone. I'm never getting it back. I'll never try again. This is going to be where I make my stand and go for my all-time personal record. It's not even getting faster. This is it. I've peaked. I've ascended. I'm so locked in. Holy fucking hell. 900! Get out of here! You weren't supposed to get higher. That was supposed to be the peak. It was supposed to have peaked. Don't raise the bar. But I feel like for certain there, I don't even know what I ended it at. 700 and something, maybe 800. But now I know. It doesn't... now my brain is fried, just like I thought. It doesn't get faster after a certain point. And I imagine that'll be true of any of the mini-games. So if you can do it, if you can, like, engage and understand what's happening at a specific speed, then you'll be fine. Did I not get 70 stars during that? I thought I would have at some point. Shit, that sucks. Such a long combo. I was like, brah, there's gotta be 70 stars in there somewhere. But at least you can, like, pep talk yourself and be like, hey man, you know that you can keep it going at that top speed. Just maintain. Just turn on the cruise at that point. I think if I get these 6 more stat raises, that should be the next rank for my little mini challenge thing there. At which point I'll set down the defense challenge for now. Possibly forever, because then I'll be a SOULMASTER. And then I'll only come back to it if I feel like really showing off and going for the bragging points of trying to, like, max everything out as much as possible. Like, I might as well keep a combo going while I'm at it, because it's a nice way to just keep stats getting raised, is to have an active combo on the way. Maybe I get lucky and happen to get a 70-star combo while I'm at it. I'm kind of trying to be extra mindful of the stars to keep... Oh, 62. 62. I was trying to really pay close attention to the stars, where they were coming from, where they were going, to try really, really hard to get that. I'm burnt out on the defense. I got a break from the defense for a while. It was Platinum and the SOULMASTER at the same time there. I was like, double SOULMASTER! Oh, so even 900 is like extra though. It's like it's nothing essentially, because it's just, you can improve it, you can reach like the next rank or whatever, but there'll be nothing here to show that you went for an extra out of control combo. Instead of keep setting like some weird arbitrary bar for you to chase at that point, they should pretty nice, just barely tipped over to the level up there. They should almost swap it. Something's glitched. Okay, it was tallying point sounds for so long there. It should almost switch it to just showing what your personal best is, I think. Who do I think I am? Soul Game Studios? The star combos on this are so troublesome for me. Hey, it did add a new thing. This full, like, 360 weirdo moving arm is totally new. So the platinum for the archery totally added an extra little thing. Getting the star combos for this one has been so troublesome for me. I doubt I really try for it very hard here. You gotta be pretty locked in just to get a regular combo of 400. 209, like not even close. This is... and it's such a slow burn on this one. Oh, you get the coins and you get 1 star and 2 combo points. Woohoo, that'll add up quickly. But everything comes like relatively slowly at you. It's like very rhythmic. To get a full combo of 400 is like maybe like 5 minutes of like being pretty locked in. Whereas getting a combo of 600 in the defense takes like 40 seconds, you know? The actual star combo thing wants 40 out of me, but then just the random stat one wants 29, and like either or is very difficult to get. I was never that good at the archery, which is disappointing because I think the archery looks really cool and is really neat and well done, but it's never really been my jam in terms of these mini games. And so this might have to be one of the ones alongside the agility that I kind of have to write off a little bit. Hey, it just had a little thing come up saying I'm sitting at my new best. I don't know what my previous best was. I didn't notice it had been doing that for me. I like that. I kind of had said that I wish it had like personal best tracking, but I meant that just when you've already reached SOULMASTER. But I guess it's always been doing it. Oh, 328, and I'm all sore and tapping out. I can't even do it right now. My command over the mouse right now feels really weak. I may have kind of used it all up during the defense one. There's some like tightness in my forearm and stuff that is harming my ability to do this like at all. There's a pretty casual feel to this one that even when it's getting into the higher ranges, which I did manage to just pull off the star combo, and I can't, like, it was 30 or 40 or something shit. And I was at like 295 for the actual like combo thing. But it's like the pace of this one doesn't change. Now and again you get a more difficult pattern to have to try and complete, but like the rate at which things are fed to you and everything is pretty consistent, so you can like just kind of sink into a nice rhythm and just focus on completing things and like not make mistakes, which is easier said than done, but there's less panic. There's more like serenity, which I think fits well with like a magical component thing versus very frantic, panicked like attempts at things as it gets to speeds that you can't even like wrap your brain around, you know? It's interesting. Oh, damn, that was a poor choice. A star counts for 2 towards your combo in the sorcery stuff. But if you complete everything and miss the star, it doesn't break your combo. So now and again you make a poor choice where it's like, well, the star is closer, so I gotta go for the star immediately. But by going for the closer star, you run out of your like soul juice and you don't make it to the next thing that actually sustains the combo. I've kind of screwed that up like 3 times today already. It's funny seeing in ones like this where stars are a little easier or a little harder to achieve, that when you're only at like a 24 combo, it's already turning like orange and red. It has like that stress factor of like, ooh, combos stacking up pretty high. Oh, see, I just did it. I did one of the things where I went for the star and not the combo sustaining actual thing. I might as well keep trying to get like the combo while I'm doing the mini challenges anyways. Try and kind of take care of both at once. Oh, I just barely... There was 2 little sections in a row there where I dwindled my sorcery thing light down to like that last little thing and still managed to achieve the little combo. There was a lot of close calls there. That took a lot more attempts than I thought it would too. I felt like, the sorcery one's kind of easy. You get in a good rhythm. Nah, I struggled quite a bit there. Oh damn! I'd roll any of them over to sorcery level even. Oh, you can just click through the level ups. That's good rather than letting them play out so lengthily. Okay, agility. Let's see what we can do. My nemesis, the agility challenge. One that I've grown much more comfortable with recently since the last time I played, but still struggle with. Achieving the combo can be tough as is, but if I just am worried about that, not the stars, it's not bad. Holy shit. I just taken aback there. I gotta like, I just like accidentally, I was like, yeah, I'll go for stars. I might as well try and do stars a little bit, but I was not really paying attention to it because I was like, fat chance I actually pull it off or anything. With like last time I had to do the trick where I literally put a sticker on the screen to block myself from viewing it because it was like distracting me and getting it all in my head. That time I was paying little enough attention to it because I never thought it would happen that easily, that it just happened. Shocking how long you can go without blinking when you get really like locked into something like this. I feel like I try to find time to blink now and again, like when he's doing like a spinny move like that on me, but now and again you just gotta give up on it. There's just no time for it. You gotta put that out of your mind and just think wet eyeball-related thoughts. Nothing to make you sad, just the sort of stuff that gets the juices flowing. I don't even know what I'm saying, but apparently it's effective. But it's probably frying my eyeballs. I'm probably gonna need glasses within the day. I feel like this pair of episodes, because I keep recording and editing them down in pairs, is going to be shorter than the last few sets. It's just kind of reached a point where it's not really adding additional challenges to these training sessions other than just achieving much larger combos than it's ever asked of me before in the past. And so, I don't know, I've kind of said it all before in my wigging out about the training and trying to, like, do as well as possible and panicking and raging and all those different emotions. It's not really much of a thing anymore. There's only so many different ways I can put the blame on the game itself rather than taking it on personally. So it kind of, there's less to be said, and now it's more just about putting in the time to try and actually level up the stats. I don't know if it'll be enough to go to SOULMASTER. Oh, nice. Man, archery is really holding me back, because that's platinum for all the defense stuff now. Or, sorry, not defense, agility. Yeah, goddamn archery. I guess I try archery one more time, but I have, like, no faith in my ability to cruise through that or anything. I doubt I'll suddenly have it figured out. Just the straight combo one is the only one I'm concerning myself with right now, because stars just are so beyond me in the archery one. I understand how to get them, of course, I just cannot consistently achieve it. I'm barely keeping up my regular combo or anything like that, so it's a bit much to ask for my poor, terrible archery to... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. The gist of it is that I'm so focused on just trying to keep the combo up that trying to get that extra little bit of accuracy when I'm missing every 5th shot anyways is a bit much. Sometimes if you're trying to go for... Oh crap, my own cartoon hand got in the way. Sometimes when you miss, you're better off to miss the target completely than you are to hit the red and break your star combo, so it's kind of weird that way as well. I am just gonna invest the points into it. Then everything will be SOULMASTER, and I can feel good about having that all. Even though I won't have the medals to go along with it. If you just isolatedly look at this screen alone by itself, Trophy, Faithful Disciple, if you just look at this screen, then you'll see the Soul Mastery by itself, and you don't have to think too hard about anything else. Pretty solid. Managed to get most things, majority of things, over 60,000 with those investments there. 13 points to invest, which is insane. Ooh, super. 30% chance to cure and heal, 65%. What other things have ranks like that? I didn't fully appreciate... Okay, yeah, it totally has come up for other things, but I guess I hadn't paid enough attention, so it's like totally worth it to add that, to add the chance of burn. Oh, it's the ones with the square that have that. So poison arrow cooldown, 30% chance to do 2 times poison. I should invest in this for sure. Omnisoul, unleash soul power into a devastating succession of strikes. Invest in that a few times to bring the cooldown. And 30% chance to strike times 8. Do you know what? Go for the Mega. Get that thing maxed out. Way lower turn cooldown, like 12 lower than what it started as. And a 10% chance to do even crazier strike than all that. I might as well invest in this twice to get the extra duration. Invest in this twice to get the extra chance there. There, now everything has at least some percent chance of having these like additional super powerful outcomes. Improved chance to heal everyone, because I feel like that's been really great. Do you want to compliment me on what a soul master I've become? Bowls. I like that I love when he shorthands my name. Your ranks. This is wiping a tear away. So you actually did it, right? It worked. You came here every day. You followed my training programs to the letter. You turned this dying hole into an actual dojo. And you've become an absolute soul master. You're the only one who stayed with me all along. I am so proud of me. I'm a genius for putting up with your incompetent butt. I don't even know what I skipped it every single day. Oh, spare me the looks. Don't wait for me to be proud of you. Learn to be proud of yourself. Oh, that's actually quite motivational in the end. He turned it back around on us there. For what you accomplished and for giving purpose to an old puppet. Oh, now I'm going to be the one wiping away tears. You've been a wonderful teacher, puppet. All that time spent chucking apples at my head and whacking me with sticks really paid off. Oh god, I wish there was a... okay, luckily I can just hold this, and I'm hoping it starts delivering them more quickly the longer I hold it, because, like, oh my goodness. I can just... Nah, apparently that's just the speed it goes at. I just am gonna have to ride this out. I'll just sip my drink and just wait that shit out. Gonna be like a couple minutes. And certain things just fall across my mouse and like auto get collected, like the things that are directly behind him. But I like the idea of letting 100+ clovers worth of like money pile up surrounding him like this, and I'll collect that all at once. And we'll get to see what a hilarious amount of money that actually ends up being. Money and experience. I'll presumably shoot up like 10 levels at least as well. Time to see how out of control this is. All these radishes. The funny thing is I'm going to recollect a bunch of clovers too. So 21.6 rubies, 167 is my level. Oh, it didn't quite go up 10 levels. I just realized the sapphires would have to go sapphire emerald ruby, so yeah, it didn't really add much for money, actually. I'll invest the last bits here. I get all the museum money now. I don't know how this place is going to sustain itself when all the money goes to me and none of it is seemingly getting reinvested back into the property. That's totally fine. All for Balzano. Let's double up the heal thing. There's a 10% chance to shoot back to 100% health. Awesome. That's good. That's good stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't been to the market in quite some time. Mosquito ring, 10% chance to inflict poison with melee attacks. The motivation to become a pirate is part urge for freedom, part urge for stylish outfit. I'll spend my tickets on the super candies. I don't know why. What the hell? Why not? A dragon ring, bow cooldown minus 50%, made exclusively with the bones of hunted animals. Fortunately, people have evolved since those dark times. The Turgon boogie and the crab jig, if I want to go capture a few more animals from the beaches. I wouldn't mind having a turtle pet. That sounds nice. I leave and come back. Here's the better fishing rod. Fishing rods can be improved. I kind of, forgot, actually, because it had been a while. Soul Clover will make your pockets full of juicy clovers. The fishing rod, a legendary relic. I don't even want to sell it. You'll cast even further and reel even the strongest fish. Well, that'll make things a lot easier for me. Long cast, very solid. Totally forgot you do actually upgrade fishing rods. But it would be nice to have, a skill to go along with it, too. Ring of Ambition, first Fireball and Thunder is mega. Not strictly mandatory for Arcus Sorcerers to wander around in spiky dark robes, but it does help getting in the mood for rituals. And the Stone of Resilience, which is increased super mega chance for shield and heal. Some say the Guardian's masks prevent the wearer from talking. In reality, they remain silent because of an oath. So that's like the Swamp Guardians. I want to step out and come back one more time. I thought there would be one more finger. There's a YOLO ring, which is funny. I wanted the extra ring finger. I'm a ways away from it. If you just want to get stronger, this ring is for you. Well, I guess I gotta choose how I want to divvy up my rings. Maybe I want to change a little bit. Oh god, I got another 10,000 to invest all of a sudden. So many new rings to look at. Chance to regen on bow kills. Not just bow hits, it's specifically bow kills. So I think the dragon ring is a little bit more reliable, actually, in the sense that it's a guarantee. Poison enemies, fireball is mega, increased chance for mega. I think I'll probably keep other things where they're at. Alright, let's go clean up the last little bit of this. One more thing that I guess I can go and do with my time here is invest a little bit more, build up some of these windows and everything. We're so close. Yeah, that might be it. XP gain times 7. I think that's a completed house. I don't see anything else I could build. That was like exactly enough money to be able to pull that off. I barely had enough. Oh, these are getting complicated now, aren't they? Maybe it's always 6 though. Might always be 6. I'm quickly gaining a crab friend. I don't actually think I'll use the crab specifically as my go-to. I think I'm going to use the Turgan instead because I like him. Zuby's been great, and he's like a super high level and everything. I just like turtles. I mean, I like bats as well. I think bats are super cool animals. Ooh, this one's even less things to remember. The Turgan Boogie. And with that, I got myself a nice Turgan friend while I'm at it. I think I'm allowed to just bail. I think I still get to keep him. I kind of forget. Ah, yes. Crab. Turgan. Turgan, you're coming with me, pal. Oh, he shoots up 10 levels? Or 11 even with each one of these. I might as well climb him up a ways. Catch him up a little bit to where the rest of the team is at. Oh, I have enough money to buy this while I'm at it too, so I should grab the new bow before I head back out again. The relic bow and the lost ball. Arcus Soul Servers 2 should be a breeze. I always love after I've done a big training session to come back and just see where like my damage output is at and everything. Very satisfying to start tearing through enemies. To have a block high enough to just like completely negate the damage from something, that feels good too. And doing a double crit like that and just kind of sailing through a particular enemy as if it were nothing. Oh man, okay. Golem. The golem here is very cool and very large. Quite possibly, and I'm feeling pretty confident about this, quite possibly the single largest enemy I've actually fought. Which is kind of interesting when, like, he is totally not the... Oh, I didn't even think to dodge or anything. I did literally nothing there. He's, like, definitely not the last enemy of this area, which is kind of funny. He just happens to be a real big dude. Pretty badass. I think he's super cool. I wonder if we'll start encountering small versions of him along the way, because that's a lot of effort to draw like a cool, unique character like that, just to have him be like a one-time pre-boss of sorts. We're getting more of the sorcery gear. Oh yeah, I like the hood. I'm sticking the hood on. I'm gonna bust that out for sure. Silent Rangers, is it? Is that what you are? A Silent Ranger? Looks like a pretty regular crab to me. I guess I could have waited the tiniest bit longer to go retrieve a crab to there might be like a Turgan here too, we'll have to see. But if I would have recruited these guys instead, they would have started at a much higher level. I wouldn't have had to invest any radishes whatsoever. And no, still just the Guardians. Maybe the Turgans are so pure and good that they don't associate with the sinister Guardians. They're completely doing their own thing. And we're gonna have another cool boss type enemy. Now we just got like an extra large. Guardian style character going on. Oh, I should use... Because, I mean, I'm only going to be able to use it basically once per battle, except for, like, major big boss battles and stuff. But it's not like it remains uncharged in between battles, like that has to build back up. It goes back down to 0. So I'm going to use my big, like, finale thing, see how that looks. Just a insane amount of different strikes, and it was very targeted at one person. And it seemed like once he died, I unfortunately did not, like, redirect my attack to the other remaining enemy. It stayed focused on him. It would maybe be a bit too strong if it bounced around and just wiped out everyone. Oh, the Guardian helmet. It covers a bit too much of my face. You don't get to see any of those beautiful lips, so I'm gonna leave it off, I think. Maybe the last one, Disturbed Wart Thugs. Possibly the last one before the tower and the witch itself. I don't know, these guys don't seem particularly disturbed to me. They look pretty regular. Maybe the disturbed ones are yet to be revealed. They're still up and coming in our tier of enemies that we're going against right now. Might be the final crown showdown. Yeah, pretty standard overall. Not a lot to be said about this. Hey, they resist lightning. Like the crabs resist fire. I don't know if I've seen anything that resists, or the crabs and possibly the turgans resist fire. That's the first time I've seen something resist lightning. I don't know if I've seen anything resist poison yet. This is like the crown battle? You guys are just like regular dudes. I wonder if I could have boogied the big crowned turgan. Could have brought him over onto my side. I just smashed every special skill button I have, so if I do nothing else, if I like don't bother with any counters, any healing or anything, I might live with that alone, because I'm about to do like the super fireball. Oh, she resisted. That was stupid and not worth using. But the big finishing combo thing, I can kind of check out at that point. Let it autopilot its way through a little bit. Silent Knights. It's funny that I keep getting like sapphires from the clovers and emeralds from the chests and things when I'm so far beyond that. I've spent a shitload of rubies already. I bet you I should have waited to complete this area or something before spending the clovers, and then all that would have been emeralds instead of sapphires. I don't know entirely how it figures out what it dishes out. Busy being silent, huh? Not gonna break that anytime soon. I have a working theory now all of a sudden that when I like complete this, when I beat the last guy at the end of, what is that, seven different things? That's a lengthy one. Then he or they, whatever it is gonna like break their silence. They'll be defeated, and then their dying breath will be like, how, or something like that, or nuts to this, like that witch can take care of herself. I don't want to be a part of this anyways. I'm gonna go home and hug my dog or something like that, you know? They're just gonna be done with it. And I'm probably just gonna bust out like my super mega awesome super end attack and like totally wreck whatever the boss thing is at the end of this, like, so immediately anyways. It'll be borderline comical. They might have little helpers. It's basically two regular things. No, he's a beefy one. That's an extra one, so I'll worry a wee bit about what he can do, but I feel like it'll be satisfying to open up with a couple arrow shots since I got them waiting out. 10 million and a half health. Let's see what we can do with our super mega finale thing. It starts with a sorcery attack. Oh, it's so close. It did like 10 million damage then. I like that it opens with the sorcery, does a bunch of slashes, and then ends with the archery. If you get the like 10% chance to do the extra super amount of strikes, the damage output from that is so insane. Swap out my new footsies. I kind of want to take a look at the mask. That's cool. That's a cool look overall. Oh, I like it so much, but I'm leaving it off still. Got to keep my beautiful face there. Wow, I thought we would have reached the tower sooner. The Dave. One singular Dave, hey? Dave the Butcher. Ooh, I wonder if we'll get to recruit him onto the team. I like his hair, mustache, scar. He's wearing like crappy gear though. Butch! He's just doing what he does best, which is butchering. I'm gonna teach him a thing or two about it, though, I think. Use all my arrows, Turgan hop in for a quick little blow. I'll just do a quick counter just to show off a little bit, and I'll put a quick end to that. That was embarrassing, Dave. Maybe you should have had some friends out there. We didn't even recruit the Dave. He's not even joining the team. Lifesteal upon supercriticals. Some say a Guardian's Mask prevents the wearer from talking. Oh, then it's the same dialogue. I thought for sure Dave the Butcher was gonna be like, you guys are fire. I'm gonna join up and like hang out with you guys. I definitely need some friends to back me up here. I'm struggling out here. I'm gonna get rid of the burn and swap out for lifesteal because that's intense and dope. The Sorcerers, Part 3. I'm not even worried about it anymore. Ah, someone who can actually talk though. I wonder how such uneducated scum thinks it can overcome us. This. I totally misread that sentence. It's fine. I won't give him a chance to repeat himself. Just put a quick end to that and just pretend. Rather than, pardon? And then I mishear him again. Pardon me? One more time? Rather than going through that awkwardness, it's easier to just put an end to it. Oh, a full squad of dark moles. Nice. Super special. So many moles. Guess you guys should have found better allies than a pack of moles, though. Didn't really work out super well for you in the end, I'd say. It's pretty lame-o. Maybe you guys gotta do a bit more training on your attacks there, too. Hey, the golem kind of came... Yeah, that's totally... He is like a regular, quote, regular enemy in this circumstance, because the hunter here is like the main enemy in this situation, unless the mole is secretly the strongest of them. Oh, a double attack. Ooh, big dive from the mole. Well, time to just hit every individual button and then just sit back and let it do its thing. Should be a nice breezy victory sometime in the next like few seconds. I'll take a few hits, just absorb that damage, just kind of flex the abs a little bit, let it happen. Freeze him up, you know, super Omnisoul. That was the super one too, and it killed him on the first blow. That's funny, didn't stand a chance. Over before it even really started. Then the Silent Guardians, like Fort. I'm sure they'll have plenty to say about me getting all up in their biz. Typical chatty Guardians, never shutting up about their plots, their machinations. I don't want to hear it, man. Keep it to yourself. I got a busy day planned, and I don't have time to fit you into my schedules. It's been great chatting with ya. But I got places to be, so let's just move on, shall we? You guys gotta learn to speed it up, a little more succinct next time. It just, these conversations just really seem to drag, so I'd appreciate you kind of moving things along. Oh, his shielding was painful, really slowing me down. Oh, this still doesn't count. This is like the Guardians. And then I'll still have to go toe-to-toe with the witch themselves. I was jumping the gun a little bit. I got one more step here waiting for me. I'll chuck out a couple quick bow and arrows, and then my big old finisher move. Unblockable, don't need to worry about it. The end. Chest armor for the Guardian. It looks a little bit off when the shoulder pads are lagging behind the chest. Test subjects. Oh man, is there this? And then the witch beyond that? These are just like orcs and stuff, yeah. Grah! Crazy witch! She tried to steal our magic. Move! We escaping! Oh. Yeah, so the test subjects are like not even serving her. That kind of is what it seemed to be indicating. A little bit. Now it's like confirmed. But it's funny, because it's... I guess this little battle is much more about the story than anything else, because, like... Yeah, these are just regular-ass enemies. So I think I'll just plow through that. And then... Now we know. We know that the witch is sick. She's a fiend. We can just get it over with. Now we have a real reason to be fighting on behalf of these critters who can't defend themselves. I thought we were gonna be at the witch so many steps prior. This is gonna be it? We still might even be one away. Oh my god, I still don't think this is actually the witch. This is being very drawn out. End of the road for you. We won't let you disturb her. Go back to your country village. I guess this is, like, nearly the end. We're, like, right towards, like, the last battle here. We're not quite there yet. But it's, like, it makes sense that they would draw it out. Add plenty of steps leading up to it. Come on, give me a challenge. It's been a while since I've broken a sweat here. I don't even know if anything's had a chance to attack either of us yet, because I'm just dishing out combos and things so rapidly that I don't think anyone's really gotten around to it. I think we literally were not attacked leading up to the final part of all of this, which is just bananas. Again, not going for the attack. Ignored me. Didn't feel like it was worth it, I suppose. And now I'm gonna bust out my super mega special thing. Oh, they did one of those quick attacks and managed to squeeze one in on me. But quickly put an end to that. That'll show ya. Oh, nice. I got those shoulder pads to complete the look finally. I can wrap things up looking as cool as possible. I can stick the mask on too, but I think I'll leave it off. The witch. Is that it? All your minions? Nah, you still got it. You still got like a wave of loyal, ardent defenders blocking my way towards ya. I'm just gonna clear my way through them though. I ain't got time for this. Wow, that was wild. That was almost enough to one-shot them. Even I'm impressed by that. I feel like that was crazy impressive. It's just great to have that feeling of like all-time max power has been reached, you know? Blocking things down to 0. Your turtle's so strong that he can finish off an enemy for you now and again if you're feeling a little tired and feel like maybe you want a little bit of a break. Busting out the super mega version of that. It all just becomes a joke, really. Just a sick joke. And you're the best comedian in all the land. No one can compare to your timing and sense of humor. Although, you might be the only one who actually finds it funny. I bet everyone else is a little bit sick of it. Oh, I keep seeing that pop up on the screen. I upgraded, like, the super megas and things enough. And so many of the different abilities have the possibility for the super megas that, like, oh, there she is. I got her staff ages ago, hours ago. But so many of my different things have the potential for the super and megas that having the ring that heals you some of the time when you use them, is it some of the time or every time? It's crazy how much you end up healing yourself. Damn it! How did you get past my protections? Never mind, no time to chat. I must finish my sealing spell, or... I see, you're her new toy. That little pest! She won't have Wendy back. Out of my way, clown. Who's the her in this situation? Oh wow, she has a ridiculous amount of health. I might as well use my ultimate move, like, instantaneous. I'll just queue up everything while I'm at it, you know? Just make sure everything's as ready to go as possible. Presumably this is going to be the type of character that heals himself a bunch along the way as well. I forgot to, like, bring an ally along with me. Turrican's my pal. He's good. He's holding up his own and everything, but, like, man, this would probably be a lot easier if I had brought Ritz or Jin or whatever the other character is. But it really broke my heart that I was unable to bring Dave the Butcher with me. He was my new #1, you know? And I had to totally leave him behind. Totally cut out of the loop. And if I can't have Dave, then I don't want anyone. Look at that, healed back to full health again already. I probably don't even need to train. I can probably just immediately, like, barrel forward. Ooh, missed my chance on that one, I think. I can probably immediately, like, barrel forwards to the next stage, the final chapter. Maybe I'll need to stop and train a little bit along the way. But generally, I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm trying to use a heal quickly here in the hopes that it heals Turgot and keeps him alive a little bit longer. Oh, he's not gonna last. Didn't heal in time. A little bit delayed. Super Thunder and a big crit to finish things off. Stop! Oh no! You broke my spell, you fool! All those efforts. I was so close to sealing her powers for good. And for what? Oh, to save Wendy, I suppose. Here, you can have her stupid Wendy back. You realize she could annihilate the entire continent on a whim? Now that you interrupted my sealing spell, there's no chance of containing her powers. It's your problem now. Good luck handling her. Ooh, so much build up to the end here. Special ring as well. Fireball and Thunder cooldowns -2 each. That's pretty solid. Wendy, an old doll that has been through a lot. Very adorable. I want to read the last ring giving thing. So I'm going to pop down here, grab my bag full of goodies. We can chat in a second, dude. I want to see if I have enough money. Oh, I'm still so far away from that. I forgot how expensive that actually was. Sure, we can have a quick chat then. Oh, you will food and challenge the witch, right? Nah, I already did it. My old friends from the academy wouldn't believe it. All this digging will not be in vain. I'm so proud to be a part of your story. Exciting! Well, it's already over, man. It's been taken care of. Oh, a hero's weapon and a hero's ranged weapon. More or less the same thing. They're both part of the same clustering of weapons. Are you happy to be here, Bolzano? I am. I'm happy to be here. By myself. I owe nothing to anybody. I do only what I want. Nobody judges, nobody makes fun, nobody's mean. Just me, my hammer, my anvil, and my work. When I'm sad, I just remember that. Oh, well, I'm glad that brings you joy. You bought my first work, carved in simple wood. You bought my last work, forged in the rarest metal. In the city I came from, nobody ever bought anything from me. You bought everything I made. Borth. I just forgot how silly his name was. Thank you for that, Bolzano. I mean, I'm coming from a guy whose name is Bolzano. But giving us these hints that we're creeping away to the end. The Selenium Blade, the Selenium Great Hammer, the Selenium Spear, Selenium Daggers, Selenium Greatsword, Selenium Scepter. Using the Greatsword, of course. We got all that stuff queued up. Ah, yes, the Selenium Longbow and the Selenium Star. Well, I think the next chapter, the next episode is going to be the final one. So I'm going to tease things, leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger where at the start of the next episode, we go talk to the innkeeper and, like, progress things forward to that final, like, leg of this journey. So I think that'll be exciting. Something to look forward to there. Might as well, I don't know, I probably am not going to do a lot of training or anything, so it's either going to be an extra long episode the way the first one is, or an extra short episode because it's nothing but battles. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to hold off on that for a little bit and try and wrap up that chapter in one go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.